Hello, hello, hello. I am live. Oh my gosh, it's been like a month, it feels like, since I've been live. Gosh, just a lot going on with COVID, all that fun stuff, which is not fun. So yeah, I'm excited to be live with you. Clinton went down for a quick nap, so I'm hoping that I can get this in. Okay, so hey. So good to see you. Hey, Jody. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Rachel. Love at first sight. All that fun stuff. So the sun, it's hard for me to see my my screen. So if I miss your comment or something, I apologize. It's like when the sun hits your screen, it darkens and you can't see. So I'm gonna be quick today, but I just wanted to go live. Okay, so feel free to ask your questions. Feel free to ask anything you want to know about herpes, being a mom, being a wife, any of that fun stuff. And also, you just got tested positive. Okay, so how are you feeling? That's a big adjustment. It's kind of a shock, especially if you're not expecting it. So I'm sorry to hear that you tested positive, but I'm also really glad to see that you're here. The number one thing you can do right now is expose yourself to people that are in the similar situation that you're in. This is something that I didn't have when I was diagnosed in 2011. It was just mute. Nothing was discussed. And so I really hope that you will find some resources. Of course, I think the Secret Society is the best, but there's a lot of other communities out there as well. So welcome. Really quick, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Alexandra Harbushka. I'm the founder of Life with Herpes, founder of AlexandraHarbushka.com, founder of the Secret Society Wellness products, which I'm obsessed with. And I think that's it. I'm trying to think. So, you're having a really bad breakout with sores, are not getting any good, any tip. Okay. So this is your first outbreak. It is going to be bad, period, the end. There's nothing I can do to sugarcoat it. There's not a lot you can do, especially with the first outbreak too. It's just a really intense first outbreak. What I do recommend is getting on those antivirals as soon as possible. So if you've already started taking them, you should start to feel some relief. If you have not, I would start taking them and whatever the doctor prescribed. Typically it's going to be 1,000 milligrams. Oh gosh, I got chocolate up my sleeve. That's cute. It's going to be about 1,000 milligrams, 500 in the morning and 500 in the afternoon or at night. That antiviral does a really good job at suppressing the virus and making it go dormant. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Maria. So it does a really good job. The next thing I'd recommend you do, of course, if you're in pain, take whatever your go-to pain reliever is. That can also help. One of the best things that is overlooked is taking an Epsom salt bath. It's an Epsom salt soak. The Epsom salts relax you. They also calm your nervous system, as well as they soothe any open sores or lesions you have. So I'm going to recommend that. We have our Secret Society Wellness Recovery Soak, which is Epsom salt CBD, which helps with the pain as well. It's also an anti-inflammatory. And then there's other potent essential oils in there, like oregano oil, like geranium oil. All these are really, really great when it comes to suppressing outbreaks. So that would be what I'd recommend. Do the antivirals have any long-term effect on your health? Taking anything, I'd recommend talking to your doctor about this. I've heard people saying, they don't want to take it because it could have effects on your kidney and liver. I've heard other people say hey, they've been on it for 30 years. It's not affected them. I would say do what you and your doctor think is best. Let me go to these questions here that you guys have asked. How do you tell your boyfriend of 7 years he gave you herpes through oral? Just like that. You just say, look, this is what happened. I would also start with, because I'm sure, which is the truth, you didn't know that much about it anyways when you got it. So I would just open with that. Hey, I didn't know what this was. I don't know how long I've had it. You could have exposed me to it 7 years ago. You could have exposed it to me 5 weeks ago. I don't really know, but now I have this. And unfortunately, we just didn't know that oral herpes could be transferred or become genital herpes. I just didn't know that. And I would just be open and honest. If you're angry, I would tell them that you're angry. If you're scared, I tell them that you're scared. If you're not, whatever emotion you're feeling, the honesty is just the best. So I would just go with that. Hey, poodle friend. Okay, I have ever only gotten a small sore when I get outbreaks. Sometimes I get small rashes, always in the same spot on my arm. Could it possibly be from herpes? I don't know. So I get rashes when I eat gluten. I don't know what your rash looks like. My gluten rash, it looks nothing like herpes. It's like contact dermatitis. Is it potentially shingles? I would say if it's a concern, I'd have it checked out, or kind of, hey Dan, or kind of monitor it, but I'm not sure. You're having valcyclovir, but this is my 5th day with it, and it gave it to me for 7 days. My question is, can I take it for longer than 7 days? Yeah. So the antiviral works. What's great is you can take it, you can be on it daily as a prophylactic, as a way to suppress it, or you can be on it just for an acute breakout. So I would call your doctor back and be like, hey, there's no way this thing's going to be gone in 7 days. Typically, I know my first outbreak was 2 weeks, which is awful. So they would be able to continue to prescribe it, or say you need to be, have a 30-day, or you want to be on it monthly or whatever. And that would be a conversation you should have with your doctor. Okay, any remedies for the leg nerve pain? So one of the things that's new in my life is CBD. I would say CBD is really helpful for pain, not specifically nerve pain, but it is helpful. It calms your body. The next thing I'd recommend is taking an Epsom salt bath, because the Epsom salt does calm your nervous system, and that's part of the nerves. So I would say take Epsom salt baths. That does help. Maybe you take them, before bed, or maybe you take them in the morning as well, morning and night. But that is a nice organic way to soothe your body. That's what I'd recommend. Okay. Any questions, you guys? Any other questions? I don't know if you guys know, but we have the retreat coming up. Ugh, bug just flew over my mouth. We have the retreat coming up. It's March 27th, 28th. I'm so excited about it because we have some great guest speakers. Hey, Autumn. My husband's going to speak. I'm going to speak. We have an exotic dancer. We have Stephanie Boyd, who is also a herpes advocate. So I'm just really excited to bring all of our communities together and help break the stigma, help us feel more connected, help us feel more welcome when it comes to having this virus. It doesn't have to be the worst day of your life. It doesn't have to be the worst news ever. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, or rainbow after the rain storm. So I just wanted to share that with you. All right. So if you want to join, which I recommend, go to lifewithherpes.com/retreat. I will link all of this. I can't wait to see you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go because my little boy is about to get up for a nap. So I don't want him to be crying and me not be able to hear. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. So good to be back. Can't wait. Okay, bye.